Hey guys, after a couple of months researching many different scooters, I finally bought this Emove Cruiser S. Today I want to walk you through the pros and the cons that I have identified after almost 100 miles riding on it in the last week. So, why did I buy an electric scooter? To commute to the office. I roughly spent between 20 and 24 miles on the road for a round trip. And because of that, I needed a scooter with specific features. First, where I live in Colorado, the roads are not the best one. There are a lot of bumps, and so I was seeking for front and rear suspension. Additionally, I wanted a scooter that allowed me also to ride when it's raining. And so I picked the Emove also due to the water rating that is IPX6, one of the best one. Additionally, I was looking for a scooter with a good speed, between 23 and 25 miles per hour cruising speed to allow a fast commute. And also the range was a very important priority for me. I don't like to charge up to 100% and go down to zero every time, since that can damage the battery. I like to stay between the 20% and the 80%. So a scooter with a long range for me was another priority. Let's talk a little bit about the specs. The first thing that to me is a pro, is a con, but also a pro. It's the style. This is an old style scooter, as you can see from the screen, the LCD screen over there, or also the voltimeter on the left side. It's an old style. It's not as pretty as the Apollo scooter line can be, where there are no wires exposed. As you can see, it's an old style, but this scooter, and that for me is a con. But the pro is that the scooter has been so popular that led the manufacturer not have to change the design. So a very popular scooter comes with pros like the ability to find parts everywhere if you need them. And it's a scooter that has been tested over and over and improved over many years. What about the specs? Well, the max speed, it's 33 miles per hour per the website. And the output, it's one motor only, up to a peak of 1600 watt. Rear motor only. Load capacity, it's 330 pounds max, or 350 actually, max. And the range stated, it's 62 miles. This is on the paper, to be clear. Let me tell you a couple of things. When it comes to the speed, you're not gonna get, I'm 210 pounds, you're not gonna get 33 miles per hour, especially if you weigh as much as me. I get comfortably 25 to 26 miles per hour on a flat surface, which is what I needed. And then on a downhill, I can get up to 34 miles per hour. But don't expect to get 30 miles per hour on a flat surface if you weight as much as me. Here is an example of a commute to work. As you can see, 10, almost 11 miles. Average speed is 23.2 miles per hour, and then max speed almost 35 miles per hour. Let's talk about brakes. It comes with semi-hydraulic disc brakes with regenerative braking system as well. If you pull the front disc lever, or the left one, just a little bit, you actionate the regenerative braking only, which is very good because at that point you are not using the pads and the discs, you don't consume them. And it's a system that works very well. It's quite powerful and allows you almost to get to a stopping point just due to that. If you pull harder, at that point the discs are the ones that are gonna actually allow you to get to a stop, and the brakes works really, really, really well. As I already mentioned, the water rating for me was a must, something really important. And this scooter comes with an IPX6 water rating, which is one of the best you can find on an electric scooter. Now, Don't get me wrong, it's not a submarine. Don't go find a paddle and go underwater, but you can still ride when it comes to light rain. And what I really like is that if you look at the style, which we have already said is kind of old, but the fender are not very pretty, but they cover pretty much all the exposed surface of the wheel. Let's talk about another pro that not many people think about that when they purchase an item like a scooter. And the pro are all the connectors, as you can see here. All these connectors allow you to very easily remove everything that is broken, like the LCD display, like the voltmeter. Unplug the connector, you change the component that you need to change, and you're good to go, as you can see here, from one plug. So to change the motor, you remove the fastener, unplug it, change the wheel with the motor, and you're good to go. Let's talk about lights for a bit, especially when you commute in the dark like I do, you need lights. Here, the lights for me are a pro and a con at the same time. There are many sources of lights in the scooter, but none of them are truly good. We have the tail lights and the two side lights. They come with brake lights. As you can see, it gets a little bit brighter as you brake. And then the two lights on the sides of the platform. Then you have the front light, which to me, it's not meant to provide, to really illuminate the background or what you have in front of you. It's just to provide you, to provide lights on what you have right in front of you, in the 10, 15 feet in front of you, to make you aware of any obstacles or bumps. It's not going to illuminate the background. What is also very interesting is that the other than the front light, as I will show now, you also have the side lights on the platform. Now I will turn it on, back on. As you can see, you have the two lights on the left and right side of the platform. Those are not meant to provide additional visibility. In my opinion, those are meant to give you more, to make sure that other riders or car drivers can see you better at the night. Let's talk a little bit about the display. As you can see, there is a voltmeter on the left side and then the LCD display on the right side. It looks quite outdated. It provides you all the info that you need. At the top, as you can see, is the gear. That can be 1, 2, or 3. And then it gives you just a few basic information like the total mileage, battery voltage, and whatever setting you have. Like here, pass means that you need to kick in order for the motor to start, and then soft means it's a soft acceleration. One thing that I need to mention, which to me is a huge pro, it's the battery. It's a 52-volt battery, and it's an LG battery, which is very well known for being very reliable, and the battery can really, really last for a long time. So that is something important to consider. Second, another important pro, it's how you can fold it. You can fold it, can become quite small, and I will show you in a second, and you can place it in a bag, which is something that I do, and you can just carry whatever you need to. The weight of the scooter, it's 56 pounds. It's not a light scooter by any means, but I still managed to bring it inside what I need to bring and put inside the bag and carry with me. Let's talk about the price. The original price was around $1,400. I got it on sale at $11.99 with a $50 coupon. So I pay $11.50 roughly for this one.